Hi everyone, so I am now 10 weeks and 6 days pregnant today. I should have done this video earlier on in the week. I think I say that every single week when I do one now, but I really should have done. I've just felt really good actually, and because I've been feeling good, I've been just taking that opportunity to get stuff done and get out and, you know, just get the kids out and stuff. So yeah. It's not been a bad week at all. I've not felt bad. I've had a couple of moments where I felt really sick, but nothing that's took me off my feet and made me think, God, I feel shocking. I felt really good, so I can't really complain at the moment. So I'm 11 weeks tomorrow, and I went for my booking appointment last Saturday, and that went really well. We discussed I discussed with the midwife that I would like a home birth, and she basically said that because I've had a cesarean, I may have to have like follow-up consultants appointments later on in pregnancy just to check on my scar. I had a really nice midwife actually, and she was like, I explained to her how I felt after I had Georgie and that I had to have a cesarean with him because he was breech, and the consultant that I actually had with Georgie, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, because at the time it was the best thing that could have been done. You know, I had a cesarean with him. But I've been thinking about it a lot recently, and the day that I went in and the doctor checked me to see if I was favourable to be induced, I'm sure I caught a little look in between him and the midwife, like to say no. I think I might have been favourable, but I think that he wasn't very willing to do it with him being breech. And I spoke to the midwife about this last Saturday, and I told her the consultant that I had, and he's not very, what's the word? He's not a very, I can't even think of the word. He's not one of these doctors that is pro VBACs with breech babies. For whatever reason he's got, there could be loads of reasons for that. So this time she's got me a consultant that is supportive to mothers who want a VBAC even if the baby's breech. So if this baby does turn out to be breech like his little brother, I said it again, then at least I'll have a supportive consultant. So that put a smile on my face. That was really, really good. I had the regular blood test done that you have done at your booking an appointment, and I also mentioned to her about me not having a 12-week scan because I had one at 9 weeks, and she said, and I basically just said that I feel it's important to have that scan because I personally would like the nuchal fold fluid, whatever, I can't even think properly today, measuring. She said they do it differently now to when I last had it done. She said basically now they measure the fluid on the baby's neck on the scan. They do your body mass index, I think that's what she said, and they do a blood test, and obviously that comes back whether you're high or low risk. So, but she did say that if I'm well within my rights to have that done, if that's what I want, and I did say yeah, that is what I want. Obviously I want to see the baby again on a scan, but I do feel it's really important to have that done, and I wouldn't have been very happy if that had been missed out. So I don't know if the sonographer is going to be very happy when she sees me rolling back in the room. She'll be like, I thought I told you that you wasn't going to have another scan, Leanne. But, you know, I think it's the best thing to have it done, really. So we've got another scan booked, and that is for Monday the 13th of May. So what's that, 8 days away? Basically a week tomorrow. So I really am excited about that. And I really just can't believe that I'm 11 weeks tomorrow. I can't believe how fast it seems to be going so far. I mean, I know I'm not like 30 weeks or anything, but since I found out, and I did find out like at 4 weeks, it's just gone so fast. I don't know where time's gone really, but it has just gone so fast. I found the baby's heartbeat again yesterday and last night, and baby is in the same place as it was before when I found the heartbeat, and I counted 176 beats per minute. So that was really lovely to hear. All of a sudden I just heard my heartbeat and whoosh in, and then all of a sudden I just heard boom, 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 and I was like, oh, it's there. So it's the best sound in the world, apart from your kids laughing and playing with each other nicely. So I don't really have much to say about symptoms this week. I've noticed that I'm getting a lot more veiny on my chest and down my belly. The veins are starting to be quite prominent. Both of my boobs are sore now, not just my right boob, they both are sore. The breastfeeding with Georgie is going fine. It's just, as I've said before, when he jumps on and off all the time, he's a bit of a wriggler. He tries to do boob acrobatics while he's feeding on the night time, and I have to be quite firm with him and say, no Georgie, you can't do that. He's actually asleep in the pushchair behind me, so I've just realised I best keep my voice down. But yeah, I'm still feeding him. He doesn't seem to be going off it just yet, but we will wait and see what happens with that. I did have a thing for fresh orange juice a week ago, and now I don't, basically. It doesn't do anything to me. I had some last night and it just settled really funny on my tummy. I didn't feel sick, it just made me feel like, ugh. If anything, I would rather drink a nice cold pint of water. But I am so thirsty all the time and I'm so hungry all the time. I still don't think I'm eating any more than what I usually am, but I am hungry. And I've wanted steak this week, so I've had steak. Steak and onion rings and stuff like that. I've also been eating a lot of Haribo sweets as well. My sweet tooth seems to have appeared in full force. So sweets, chocolate, anything like that really, and I want it. But I'm going to show you my bump because I think it's pretty big, to be quite honest with you. I've had to undo my jeans for this. As you can see, I've still got these bits are still growing. But yeah, there is my bump. Even though today it does feel pretty big, the last week, I'm not sure why it feels that big today really, because I've not had an awful lot to eat and it's lunchtime now and I've not really had a big breakfast, just some cereals, and I've not had any lunch yet, so I'm not like mega bloated from eating, but today it just feels big. Maybe it's what I'm wearing that's making it feel bigger, because usually I'm wearing baggier tops. So, but I'm trying to think back, and I've looked back on the videos from when I was pregnant with Georgie, and I'm pretty sure that I was a lot bigger than with him. And I mentioned this on Facebook this week, like, I can still fit. I mean, I've undone these jeans now because I wanted to sit down. But when I'm wandering around the house and stuff, I can get away with them being done up, but I just have a bit of fat hanging over the sides of them. I'm not bothered about that. But I'm still being able to wear my jeans, and I think at this point with Georgie, I was like, I'd given up on my jeans and I was wearing leggings and stuff. I can feel that gradually sinking in now. But I do feel quite a different shape than what I was last time. So we will see. Lee and I have had a bit of a talk this week about finding out the gender of this baby. And he wants to find out and I really don't want to find out. I mean, I don't even think I'm going to change my mind when the time comes, because my next scan is in July, the beginning of July. I think it's the 3rd of July. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's the date. And Lee wants to find out, but I really don't want to know. I just want to keep it a surprise this time. So we'll just have to see if we can come to some sort of decision together. He wants to plan like bedrooms and move in, and I just want to go with the flow and not know. But yeah. Shut the door. Probably my mum's perfume. And Bobby's asleep. But we've got a while till we have to make a final decision on that, and I'm sure it'll sort out at the time. You never know, I might completely change my mind and be like, I need to know, but at the minute I'm not bothered about knowing. I know I've been doing all these for fun gender things, but there is no guarantee with it, is there? I mean, even scans aren't always 100%, but I love the thought of giving birth and them saying to me, you've got a, and it's just, I would like to do it that way this time. We've never not known before, and I just think it would be a lovely surprise, whatever. So yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry that this vlog is late, and I'm sorry that I don't really have much to say now, that I don't have many symptoms or anything like that. I've just been fine. So yeah, 11 weeks tomorrow, and then my scan is a week tomorrow, so really excited. I think I've said that loads in vlogs this week. Yeah, and I'm gonna go now and get some lunch with the kids and stuff, and I'm gonna head out now that Lee's back from football. So I hope you're all alright and you've had a good week, and happy bank holiday weekend for all you UK mums, and I will see you all soon. Bye.